it's not as exciting for fans, obviously, but it's definitely exciting when you get a win like that, a defensive win.
Does that help you guys stay in games that make it more exciting for fans, that games are closer when they're low scoring, fewer possessions?
I think it helps us stay in the games. Our defensive talent that we have on our team keeps us close in games against like Arizona and Gonzaga, teams like that, and it helps us win a lot of games.
Is that something you have to buy into? I mean, mostly AAU is a lot of scoring. High school, you were a great scorer. When you come here, it's defense first. Is that something you have to kind of change your mentality?
Yeah, it's definitely something you have to buy into. You have to buy into the schemes and the methods, and you just have to learn to trust your teammates because it's not just sometimes it's just a one-on-one, keep your guy in front of you and stop him, but most of the time you have to trust your teammates that they'll be there to help you and you're there to help them.
Jordan, I believe Coach said you played a lot of zone in high school where you came from. How big of an adjustment was it coming here where y'all are, seems like most of the time, man-to-man?
Yeah, it was a huge adjustment for me, just learning to play help defense, like I said, on-ball defense, off-ball defense. It was just a huge transition for me, but I think I'm getting better every day.
Is there a key to y'all's man-to-man defense, or is it just a matter of sort of intensity and effort?
I think the key is definitely intensity and effort, but I mean you have to be in the right position at the right time.
Are you more confident on that end? Because it seems to me, just looking at you, you seem a little more sure of yourself when you're one up on a guy.
Yeah, I feel more confident knowing what I'm doing as the further I got into the season. At the beginning of the season, I wasn't as confident as I am now, obviously, but the more I get out there and the more I get into a guy, a little more intensity, more confident.
Obviously, Coach Brownell's a guy that's sort of focused his whole program on defense first and winning with defense. Was that a concern at all for you during recruiting?
No, it's kind of, I mean, you come to college to better yourself, and I don't think defense is an area that people thought I could be good at or per se, but I mean, you want to develop as a basketball player, and that's what Coach Brownell does. He develops basketball players, great basketball players, and I mean, that's one of the reasons I came here is because they really get after it on defense. And you can get 10 points on defense, then I mean, 10 points on offense is 20 points. So.
I believe you guys are the first team in school history to hold back-to-back ACC opponents to less than 45 points in consecutive games. I mean, how good a defensive team do you feel like this is?
I mean, I think it's a great defensive team when we lock in and we play with intensity and just leave everything out on the court. I think we're great.
Big road trip coming up. You know, what are your thoughts on NC State? Gotten a chance to look at them at all?
Yeah, we got a chance to look at some of their stuff. I mean, I've seen them play on TV a couple of times, and I mean, they're a great team, but I mean, I'm looking forward to going there, getting a win. And that's the mindset we have to go in there with.
Be good to go out there and steal one.
Yeah.
What would be the challenge in trying to guard a guy like Lorenzo Brown or Scott Wood? I mean, they're different kinds of players, but what are the challenges when trying to handle their guards?
They're very crafty players and very skilled players. You just have to remember your defensive principles and try to keep your man in front of you. Just do the best you can.